What's going on, everybody? Dalton here, back at Garage 99. Today we're working on this beauty of a European specimen. This is Johnny G-Force. He's gonna go ahead and I don't know anything about these cars. I'm gonna let him say and do his thing.
So this is the 2002 Porsche Boxster S 3.2 liter, and today we are gonna be doing the IPD Plenum and 74mm throttle body upgrade on it. Really, this is the best bang for your buck upgrade you can do for an older car like this. Also go with the cold air intake to complement this, and maybe later on down the road do the headers, test pipe, and muffler. Let's open the box and check our parts out.
At the moment we need to watch an unboxing video to know how to open a box.
Yes, first we need to make how to open a box video. One more.
We definitely know how to work on a car because it's really difficult to open a box. If you like these shirts, they're also available at GarageUnited.com. Oh man, look at that.
Right.
There is your Porsche. It's just like that. Not really.
Oh my god, they gave me candy?
Oh,
yes!
man.
This is all I want. Let's box this up. I want this candy. Thank you. That is random.
Okay.
That is the aftermarket intake hose that's going to go to the intake housing.
That is.
So this is just going to open it right up. You need this aftermarket hosing. Wow, they put a lot of candy in here to go to that throttle body. Jeez.
Oh man.
Nice.
They don't want us to get anything done.
So one thing I was worried about was getting this aftermarket piece to connect to that, but the guys over at IPD, they're really cool and they're really informative. They're really good at customer service, but they include everything you need. You know, they make it really simple for the average person to do this on their own.
That is a big black hose. Oh boy. So those of you looking for first couple mods to do, this is the best bang for your buck.
Up to 35 wheel horsepower.
So what millimeter is this throttle body?
That is a 74mm throttle body, upgrading from the 68, I believe, the stock throttle body is. They put a lot of candy in here. Look at this.
Alright. It's got 5 packs of Smarties, so that's at least one for me.
Oh boy, there's that Plenum. That is a girl right there. That is just gonna open it up. It's made out of aluminum. Yeah, show them on there.
It's got that like little pitting in there.
One thing it does say that it may throw check engine light temporarily. Also may have to do a throttle body, a manual throttle bottle. Something.
If you're not throwing check engine lights though, you're really building your car.
I don't know. Alright, so we got 4 whole screws here. There's throttle body, Plenum. Alright, so to get to the engine, it's right here. So it's right in the middle of the car. You're gonna open the top up. Let me know.
Good.
Alright, so you open up the top from here, maybe like this much. That's going to lift this all the way up. This is the max height that you can get it at. There's not a lot of room to work on these. Let's get some lights. I can't see anything. Alright, so to get this up higher and to take this this cover off here, we're going to have to undo these little clips here on each side. They just pull right off at the bottom. There's a little clip that holds this on down here somewhere. On each side actually, so that just pulls straight down. You push that away and this goes, you can push this up a little bit like that. Actually, before you even take this cover off, you've got to take this back piece out.
I remember back in the day when you could just pop the hood of a car and the engine was right there.
Alright, this is not like working on any front engine car where you just pop the hood and you have to do so much crap to get to this engine. So there's these little tabs up here, just twist that to the left.
Okay. And then pull it out?
Yep, it twists a little bit and you pull it out.
Oh, that is...
It should have a little piece on it, a little washer.
Same with...
You just pull this out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. If you got, I might have stuff in there, so.
Oh, this is like the storage compartment?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. I just had the owner's manual, which will teach you how to do a lot of stuff.
If you can read German.
Yeah, you gotta be able to read German. Let's pop these bad boys off, see what happens. And that is just not twisting, it's not giving. It feels like it's gonna break if I...
There you go.
All right, well, yeah. Have to do
Good
that.
on you, mate. We'll just put that guy over there. Oh look, another cover.
Oh, these ones are a quarter turn.
Okay.
There's 4 of them.
There we go. That's a nice, that's a satisfying torn.
All right.
Torn?
Wow, this engine's hot as shit. Man, I did not think about that. I should not have drove so fast here.
Oh,
because that is gonna be way too hot.
that's gonna be a hot boy.
That is gonna be hot to work on. All right, now we gotta watch out for this wire. We can just put this up on top.
Yeah, just any excess wiring, you just go ahead and get that out of there. Or not.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's the heat. Oh man, did you feel that?
Oh, heat shield. Probably don't want to touch that.
Bet you I will.
Or some kind of outrageous amount.
Look at this.
All right, so this is our stock plenum right here. This is our stock throttle body. Air intake tubing goes right to here to the air take housing. And then the air filter's in there somewhere, which we're gonna take out and look at as well, because I haven't looked at that yet. It's probably dirty as heck.
Recognize the piece that you bought. It's this one.
Yes.
Now what is that one?
Can get a piece to replace it.
Okay.
I don't remember. I would assume just more air goes in there. I have no idea, to be honest.
But this looks simple. I mean, it looks like, I guess first we'll pull these collars off.
Yeah.
Slide those off and pull that piece, and then we'll just start disassembling it, and we'll get back to you when we get that done.
Yep. The beginning right here is just fast.
Okay, so we just took off that pipe. That's the, what, the intake?
Yeah, the air intake tubing.
Okay. It went from there all the way down in there. I'm not gonna get in there. If you've got a car, you know what it looks like, where it is. So, here you've got the 2 of them. We're gonna have my model show you. Garbage, not garbage.
The IPD intake is just so much bigger.
Yeah, you're definitely... The problem is, factory companies will put these ribbing in every single car, and then it's even got this expansion right here, which is just gonna cause more turbulence. You don't get that free flowing like you want. If this is too big, we can always cut it down. I've done it a couple times.
I hope it's not too big, you know, but I guess...
It gives you room. It gives you room to work with.
I think it's longer because that throttle body is shorter than that throttle body in there.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
All right. Well, we will continue working on this. There's 4 5mm Allen bolts on that, and all these collars are 7, and the intake collar down there was 8mm. It's just a tiny bit bigger, but we're gonna take those off, and we will get you an update afterwards. Oh, we're over there now. I moved the camera. Okay, so here's the old one. Here's the new one. This one is a 74mm. This is the factory 60-something, right?
Yeah, 67.
Not a ton of differences. I know this one's definitely thinner. All right, so we just got the Plenum spacer on there. It's a lot easier if you put these collars onto the intake manifolds before you put them on the Plenum, because you have a lot more room to work with. You can wiggle this guy in there. You want to make sure you put this guy on. What the hell is this? Air oil separator?
Yeah.
That's not doing a very good job.
No.
So yeah, this goes underneath here as far as we believe. You can check that earlier in the video to tell me if I'm right or wrong. But yeah, we're gonna leave this loose. We're gonna get these 4 bolts onto the throttle body, and then we can't forget the throttle body sensor. Yeah, we'll put that right here, just so we don't forget.
Then once that's all tight, then we can
Then we'll secure that down.
Tighten these all up, yep. Got the new IPD Plenum on there. We got this 74mm throttle body. We got the IPD hose intake that came with it. We got our clamps on there. We got our oil water separator on here. This did not break. We got the electrical connection down here.
And these bolts on the throttle body are not the 5mm Allen head anymore. They are a 8mm hex nut.
Also, we had to take this off. That held the old throttle body in place, but this throttle body is different, so it doesn't even touch it.
A lot shorter. This Plenum and the throttle body are about the same length as the entire Plenum on the other one, so you get a little more intake pipe on this, and definitely shorter plenum throttle body. We just checked the air box, we checked to make sure the filter was good. It looked really clean. I just went through it in detail, but I'm glad this isn't my car because that looks like fun to remove and replace if you want to get an aftermarket one. So you have fun with that.
The aftermarket air intake box.
Something tells me I'll have something to do with that if you do.
Yeah. Also want to do a
twin turbo. I mean, what?
Twin turbo. No, short throw shift kit, exhaust, and headers. So
all the Porsche boys driving Das Autos out there, if you want to keep watching G99, we're going to be doing Ford stuff and Porsche stuff. That's something I never thought I would do on my channel because I thought I was a Japanese guy. And
the Porsche, or the Ford.
Yeah, the Ford Rari out there. But yeah, I think we're going to put everything back together and go take it for a drive and see if it starts.
Yeah, hopefully it starts. I can put the battery back together, and we'll get a video of us trying to start it.
Let's not forget that. He's going to go ahead and start it. Hopefully it doesn't burn to the ground.
Here we go. Okay. I think that's normal.
Okay, so let me bring you guys over here. I mean, it seems like it's running. Maybe it just needs to work through this new idle. There's no check engine lights though. Mine just got a check engine light as we went to the store, so. Alright, so this thing was definitely not idling very nicely when you first started it up, but it seems like it's going good now. We're gonna try and get a quick drive in because there is a little sprinkle in here and there.
Got the top down. Might have to put the top up, actually.
Here's the interior, if anybody is curious what one of these looks like. Not really much to it.
Yeah, it's touchy.
It's a jerky car. It's not very forgiving. I remember when I drove it, it was doing that too.
Man, this road's horrible too.
Oh, I know. It's
It goes so slow. All right.
And then we'll just make a quick right onto Nutley so we can get myself full here. We'll see how she runs. Seems like it's really good. Until it stops. I made that mistake twice.
Wait till the light goes off. Alright, now push on it.
Don't get your head stuck in the window as it goes up. Oh, that was funny.
The wind.
Yeah, I got my head trapped in it once. That was funny as hell.
It's running and there's no check engine lights on, so
that's a win. But on that note, that will conclude our video today. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment.